Hello guys, what's up? This is Paul here, back on the Minecraft server today, and breaking news, rumor has it, or word has it now, that Microsoft are buying Mojang for $2.5 billion. And I thought I would come on, do a little short video today, just walking around the server, letting people know my personal thoughts on it. Now I want to say these are my personal thoughts, not that of Minecraft, before anyone paints everyone else with the same brush. A lot of emotions flying high today on the Twitters and on the Reddits, and everyone wondering what's going to happen to Minecraft. And yeah, it came as a big shock to me. I mean, I thought the rumors themselves weren't actually valid when they first came out, but apparently it's came to fruition today, and it's true that Microsoft are going to be buying out Mojang for $2.5 billion, huge amount of money. What are they going to do with that money? I'm not sure, but first off, I want to wish my friends at Mojang, because I have a few friends that I meet at conventions and stuff there. I want to wish them all the very best. We've come to sort of know a few guys there through the charity things we do, and we meet up with them at Minecon every year. I want to extend my well wishes and also wish them all the very best, regardless of what happens. Secondly, a lot of people seem to be painting this in a very negative light. A lot of people saying, oh, it's the end of Minecraft. And a lot of people like to paint Microsoft as this big evil corporate giant that's coming down with a hammer to crush Minecraft and its community apart. But I think a lot of people forget that Microsoft is probably one of the better companies that it could have been bought out by. I mean, you guys look at Nintendo, man. Look at their stance on the whole community. They really don't understand it at all. Microsoft is one of the corporate giants out there that I personally think understands what they're getting into here. I mean, look at the things. They have an event going on right now called Forza Fuel, and one of my best friends on the Minecraft server, Vintage Beef, is actually out there racing cars thanks to Microsoft because of this community event. Other things, I mean, look at the Red v Blue series on YouTube. Bungie at the time, owned by Microsoft, could have easily pulled the trigger and shut that series down. Not been shut down at all. I think Microsoft do a good job of interacting with their community, and they know what their audience is, so I don't see what all the pessimism is about. No, I see a few people on the Twitters going, oh, it's gonna be another Rare, they're gonna kill Mojang. But Rare and Mojang are two completely different companies. Rare had a huge library of excellent games built up before they even went to Microsoft. Mojang really only has had one major game. I mean, there is Scrolls and Cobalt if you want to count those games, but the only one major game that Mojang is really known for and really worked on throughout its birth, is Minecraft. And that's a completely different model than that of Rareware, and I don't see why people are drawing that comparison, because it's comparing apples to oranges, really. Minecraft already has a strong foothold in the gaming world, and I don't really see anything changing there. I mean, if anything, yeah, change is scary, I'm not going to say that, but look at it on the bright side. There is a huge room here for improvement. More manpower can be thrown at the game. A lot of these bugs could be fixed a lot quicker. More financial ability. I mean, I know Mojang was a pretty well-off company for an indie company, but Microsoft, look at the amount of money those guys have. What else? Let me just go. I have a little notepad here. Let me just get it up. So on the actual post on the Xbox website, it does state that they still want to keep in touch with their community. So this isn't a case of just everyone being shut out. There's always going to be room for improvement. Maybe we'll see more organization. Maybe we could have had a Minecon this year if this deal had taken place a little bit earlier. Not to point any fingers, but a big company like this does add a lot of structure. And as much as I love Mojang, it was an indie company, and sometimes things didn't really go according to plan. I'm really, really thankful for Mojang for bringing the game where it is. They've created a whole new outlet for people to express themselves, and also Mojang pretty much have helped me do this YouTube thing as a job. Without Minecraft, my channel won't be around anymore, and I'm sure many of my friends would say the same. So it is scary, guys. It is very scary. You know, change is always scary, but I think if you look past the initial shock that's coming with it, there is a lot of good things that can come from it, and I think it does take, you know, you got to take a few things with I was gonna say take things with a pinch of salt, but you gotta really look past it, you know, and just look towards the future and see what happens. Nobody knows what will happen, but I think it's very unfair to immediately look towards the negatives. And again, I know people will still point the finger saying, "Oh, look what they did to Rare." Guys, that was 12 years ago. That was 12 years ago when Microsoft bought out Rare. You don't think they've noted down the failures that they've experienced? And I think they'll improve on them from here on out. And as I said before, I'd be surprised. I would honestly be surprised if Mojang created another game again. I really think Mojang from here on out is just going to focus on Minecraft. And I think that's what's going to happen. And let me just reiterate, this is my own opinion, not that of anybody on Minecraft. I'm open to discussion, so if anyone wants to change my point of view, I will gladly accept it. And if someone can tell me, you know, what I've said is wrong, then I have no issue with changing on that. So, just a little short video. Wanted to get my initial thoughts out. I'm sure we'll be discussing this in depth a lot this week on the Minecraft podcast. So, you know, hopefully get a lot of opinions on there and see what a lot of people think. But for now, this was my initial thoughts on the Mojang buyout. Hopefully a lot of you guys agree with me. If you don't, let me know why, and hopefully I can open my eyes to another few perspectives. And on that note, I'm going to sign out. So I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.